Hey, Tama. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tama.
Good afternoon, Falcons fans. My name is Patrick Seals, and welcome to the Week 14 edition of me rating how disappointed the Atlanta Falcons are. We just played our game against the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome in New Orleans, and we lost, man. We lost. That's right. Desmond Ridder started for our team, and we lost this game. He started the game off 0-4. He had 4 incompletions coming right out of the gate. Matter of fact, he just chucked the ball deep downfield. I don't know what that was about. I think that was Arthur Smith just saying, here, you happy? You getting what you get? Now you see what happens? You see what happens when you get what you get? Now shut up and let us coach this team. Because obviously the fans don't know what we do or what we want. We just know that we want to win football games, but we don't know what it takes to win football games because we got Desmond Ridder in there and he played like a rookie. But honestly, this is why you must play Desmond Ridder earlier in the season when we were getting blown out by the Cincinnati Bengals. We had no chance of winning. He could have played garbage time just to get acclimated to the game because honestly, he looked lost out there. The game was too fast for him.
Yeah, it's been a little rough.
But honestly, I know he has the athletic ability to make all those plays that he did. And as we saw, he was slanging the ball to Drake London. Him and Drake London have a special connection, and that's why I would have loved to see him and Kyle Pitts play together. But we have what we have.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Tyler Algiers should be our running back. Just point blank period. Tyler Algiers should be our starting running back, and Cordell Patterson needs to be put on the line as a wide receiver or to replace Tyler Algiers when he's tired. But Tyler Algiers is a stud. He ran in between those tackles and got those hard-fought yards. Got over 100 yards for the first time in his career. And he's a beast, man. He's a beast. I want to see him become a predominant figure of this football team and get the ball more often and run the ball right down opposing teams' throats. Now, it was sloppy in the beginning, man. It was very back and forth. Well, not even back and forth. New Orleans Saints got up on us 14-3 real bad, man. And we didn't know what to do. We had a starting quarterback playing for us for the first time, and we got outside our game plan. For some reason, every time we get in these situations with Arthur Smith, he just starts throwing the ball for some reason. He did it against the Cincinnati Bengals, and he just did it here today.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
We got outside of our game plan. We got here mostly by running the ball hard and giving the ball to our running backs and letting them create space and get open tackles and score touchdowns like we did when we got on the score. But to start the game off, for some reason, we threw the ball deep. And Desmond Ridder threw the ball into double coverage, and he went 0-4 for the first 2 drives, and he didn't get a completed pass until the 3rd drive, and that's a product of the coach. The coach should not be calling plays like that, knowing that he's a rookie. He has confidence. That's cool and awesome, but remember, this is the NFL, baby, and we do not play like that here. We don't. We take it easy and ease our way into this thing because this is a long game and a very, very dramatic one, and as you can see, he just got outside of his element. They got outside of the team's identity. The identity has been running the ball hard, getting in play actions and throwing the ball off of the run fakes. But we do not come out the back and just drop back into 10-step, 7-step drops and throw the ball. We don't do that. We run the ball to Tyler Algiers, Cordell Patterson, Caleb Huntley's hurt, and Avery Williams. This is what we do. Unfortunately, Arthur Smith has a point to prove, and he wants to throw the ball as soon as we start the game off. So Desmond Ridder started the game off 0-4. So
Train coming, full speed, and not stopping this.
Saints went up on us 14. We got down into position to kick a field goal, but we got off to a slow start. The Saints injured our defensive coordinator, which I do think was on purpose. I think they injured him on purpose, which hindered our defense a little bit.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
But we did rally. We was able to get a couple of sacks on Andy Dalton and corral Alvin Kamara. We did a good job in the second half of the game. We held them to only 21 points. They didn't score any more points. That was a W.
Booyah roll call.
But we should have done more in the beginning of the game, and we wouldn't have to be where we were in the end of the game. So we lost. Desmond Ridder, he had up and down moments. I don't think he had over 100 yards throwing the ball, but Drake London did have over 5 receptions. He did cost us the game with that last-second fumble, but he did get receptions from Desmond Ridder. He was able to get a couple of completed passes and get things moving. So we do have a lot of promise in this young team, from Desmond Ridder to Drake London to Tyler Algiers. Next year when we get Kyle Pitts back, we would have a focal point of our offense to build around. And our defense, it's improving. It's improving a lot. Jalen Carter, he was able to create a couple of key run stops And Grady Jarrett, as dominant as ever, was able to split a couple of defenders and get some tackles for losses, and that's what we love. Jalen Hawkins and Richie Grant, amazing safeties, ball hawks. They was able to get this New Orleans Saints off the field in the second half of the game. They got 2 3-and-outs in the second half of the game. That was amazing. We needed that. Our defense stood up. They stood tall, and they made sure the New Orleans Saints didn't trample all over us. Now, if only we can just put this all together for a full game, we'll be perfect. Drake London, no more fumbling.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
No more fumbling. This is the second time you fumbled the ball in the red zone. It cost us the game, and this has to stop. You're a rookie. Next year, this will not be acceptable whatsoever. Desmond Ridder, you have a lot of work to do, brother. You know this. I know this. The fan base knows this. You have a lot of work to do, but I believe in you. I saw a lot that I liked today. You moved around. You held onto the ball for a little bit too long and took a sack, but you had some zip on that ball. I must say that. You zipped that ball to whoever you was throwing it to. You had a couple incomplete passes on some lazy throws that you just missed the wide receiver. It's forgivable. You're a rookie. You first start New Orleans. Then they showed the graphic. Only 2 quarterbacks who started their careers in New Orleans Saints have won. You did not. So, no pressure. You know what I mean? Troy Aikman, Vinny Testaverde, they didn't win in New Orleans in their rookie year starting out. So, no pressure. Here we are. You know, next week we got the Baltimore Ravens. So, we're going to be in for it, you know. This game, I say my level of disappointment is, I'm not that disappointed. Level of disappointment is at a 2. Rookie quarterback, hostile environment. We did the best we could. So I'm not that disappointed in the team. I would probably say my biggest disappointment had to be Drake London because he fumbled the ball in the red zone and cost us the game, unfortunately. So, yes, we got a lot to look forward to next year. We got 3 more games left. The Ravens, the Cardinals, and the Buccaneers in the last game of the season. So hopefully we pull it together and we can figure out what we have in Desmond Ridder. But until then, man, my name is Patrick Seals. Y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you feel about the game today because I don't feel that bad. You know, we lost. It is what it is. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Adios. Peace.